Hello there. Man, today was a exhausting day. I'm tired. I'm tired. Uh, I was like when I was about to sleep on Sunday, I was thinking about everything, about what I what I must do, who I must become. I sleep, like watching Alex videos and like I'm I'm changing. I can feel it. I think that's I don't know. I wouldn't say like the first time, but it's been a while since like I can notice the difference, like the transitioning between who I was and who I'm becoming. And all of this was because of the video he was explaining about people that are in poverty, which is my case. I mean, of course I'm not. It's not like I don't have food, but like I can, I can pay the gym. I can go out. I can do nothing. I don't have money. You I'm fucked. And also, how can you survive? Okay, I got my dad. Okay, judge me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is, right? And it would be stupidity of me not use this advantage. Anyway, um, the main point, like the base of everything, is admit it's my fault. He told about like his personal history, like with his mom. Like I think he and his mom like used to fight a lot, and I mean that's normal. I I I had this like I have this more with my dad. So yeah. Anyway, everyone got problem, whatever. And I mean I'm young, so yeah. He said like it was basically the same thing. He was like 19, 20 years old, and he was very pissed at his parents, like a normal teenager would be, which is my case. But then, he realized that he did I think it was a homework, something like that, talking about depression. Then, like in this in this task, you gotta put yourself in the position, in the shoes of the other person. And then, like he noticed that, oh shit, must be hard to her, but due to all that, like her history, everything that she had been through, his life, and then he started being more uh, empathetic. Empathetic, yeah. Try to see more of her side. Then after that, things got a little better. The point is that he used to just always don't say it's because of my mom, it's because of my dad, and then fast forward, he noticed that when you do that, and it's not only about parents, but I can be successful because I'm a woman. I can be successful because I live in like a third world country. I can be successful because uh, Joe is in power. I can be successful, whatever. I mean, it's all fucking excuses. Now, like when you do that, you put your power, like all your power, you transfer to someone or something, and you can do nothing. Like you might be right, but you're right and you're miserable. You're poor. And but when you say like it's my fault, even if it's not, so what? I mean, this is not gonna change your situation. So same thing, I'm a human. Like I have problems. Like whatever. No one cares, right? So same thing. Because my mom didn't give attention to me, which which was the case, or at least it's what I think. But whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, whatever. No, nobody cares, and this is not gonna help me. Like when I'm thinking like this, I'm putting all my energy, all my power into something of the past that I couldn't control. But when I say like it's my fault, like it's my fault. Only this, like, nah, I'm not successful in relationships because of me, not because of my mom, not because of X, Y, Z, not because of any past experience. Fuck that. It's my fault. When I say this, like I'm bringing back the power to me. So if it's my fault, okay, it's my fault. It's gone. Already happened. Okay, so how can I learn with that and how can I become better? How can I change things from now on? So this is the thing, like instead of me just, complaining about whatever, about, "Oh, I don't have a better laptop." Well, fuck that. Like no one cares and this is not gonna help me. So this is the thing that no I'm noticed that I'm changing. Of course, it's not like overnight, but I'm noticed the change, and um, I was like I said, I think was on Friday. Yeah, like on Friday, I had a bad performance at a role play, and I got embarrassed. But like today, I didn't give a fuck because like he just said like, man, when someone laugh, like someone say whatever, is this greater than your goal? Is this greater than you? And then I just started thinking about all of that. Like, no, it's not. Like, it's pathetic. It's silly. So like, why the fuck am I gonna care about that? Like, because even though I said like, oh, I must, just focus on that execution and not care. I'm still human, so I was still like caring, even though like I know it's a part of the process. Like you make mistakes, and I felt a little embarrassed. But when I started using this framework of, is this is this little like this little um, part of the process, this little thing, like this little event, is this like more important than my actual goal, which is be successful, become a excellent sales rep, be someone that is able to help others, be someone that is not gonna allow people go through what I have been through. Like, is this more important than that? No. So why care? Why bother? Because they don't care about me. They don't care about me. No one gives a fuck. And like, I was just thinking about this, and like, mine seems like kind of rough, kind of tough, rough, and like kind of, I don't know, sad or maybe no to um, I was gonna say like misanthropic, but like too negative. But it actually is good because if no one cares, you don't have responsibility. Like because no one cares. Like let's say if we're like if you are married and you have kids, like most probably like most certain, your wife cares about you. Your kids they care about you. So like every action you take, you gotta think about them because they care about you. So it's a lot of responsibility and a lot of weight on your actions. But if no one cares, you don't have that. So you can act with more certain, like without fear, because no one is relying on you. So I am in this position because no one cares about me, and that's good because I don't have to think about others. Because the only people that care about my dream, it's me. The only person who truly believes in my dream, it's me. So I can just focus on that. Like I was, feeling sad, but then like about friends and whatever. But no, man. Now I have time to focus on what is really important, what is really gonna change my life. And I'm pretty sure that in the future I will have new friends. I will meet new people, people way more cooler, way more aligned with what I think. It's a part of the process. Right now, I'm in the process of, when Batman goes to the cave, like when he's all fucked up, like he's in the beginning and like no one is seeing what he's like he's training. No one's seeing that shit. I am in that part. Like, in the more fucked up it is, the more epic it's gonna be when like be when I go to the other side, when I finish all of that, when I succeed, when I conquer, like when I achieve my goal, it's gonna be way more epic, way more awesome. Because shit, like look all the shit that he's been through. Like look at all of that. That despite all of that, he succeeds. So it's gonna be way more epic. And oh fuck, wow, I was thinking about something. What it was? Okay, so and I talk with my dad. I talk, man. I didn't say that. I didn't say man, but um, I talk with him, and then like I told him like I will like I will move out and I know you don't believe in my dream because like I can blame him. I mean he's from a different uh time. I think it's time. Like in his time things were different. Like his time like gotta go to the college. Gotta get a degree. Like I understand that. It's not like he's gonna understand me. I know that. And I say, okay, like you don't believe me, and I told like I don't care. I know that I will succeed, and but I know that I'm bothering as well. I know that. So just give me like a couple more of months. Like give me just some months, and like regardless if my thing work out or not, I will move out. But I'm 100% certain that I will succeed. And then like once I said that, because like for him like he started talking like, oh, you don't need to do that, like you don't need to go that far, like you just need to get a job, a 9 to 5 job, and that's okay. But like, man, if I just keep doing that, like if I have a plan B, I won't I won't have the urgency to do that because I gave my word, man. Like for me, when you give your word, you gotta stick with it. Because most of the people that I've encountered, like friends, not even friends, like people, average people, whatever, they don't stick with their word. Most of them are just fucking liars, fucking pussies. They're not loyal to their fucking word. They're not trustworthy. And I always hated that shit, always. So even though I'm a pretty bad liar, by the way, because I can, man. Like I wasn't like programmed to act like that. So like if I say something, I will do the possible and impossible to stick with my word. So like that really gave me a boost, like to really do this shit. And like when I got in the group call, I wasn't that nervous because I know like, man, this is I gotta make this right. Like I gotta do this. You know, I gotta make this work. So like it was like it was alright. Like I performed well today. Did mock calls, whatever. And then I did one mock with one guy after the. I mean, yeah. Like I said, man, most of the people they're not willing to go through it. Like, the way the guy was talking, I could notice like that. For him, it's not a priority. But fuck it, whatever. And then after that, I went, I trained. Yeah, like oh shit, was like I said, I don't have money to go to a gym, so I'm training at home, and like it's still like really exhausting because I have a heavy bag, so I can do a lot of things with that. And I was because since I'm getting back, my body's still like very sore. So was like when I just started like the first 10 minutes, I was already. But then I remember, man, like back then there were slaves and like they were working like it's been 5 hours working. I don't know, 18 hours a day. I'm not good with math, but 7 days a week. So like we as human beings, we have this capacity of doing that, like of really working. Because back then, like if you don't do that, I will kill your son. I will kill your wife, or you know. So they would do it because they had a really strong reason to do that, and there was no other choice. So after I trained, I was like really exhausted, right, really tired. Uh, but shower, eat, and I was just reading the email a recruiter sent to me talking about I didn't pass, and like one good thing is that she just said, "Oh, okay, you didn't pass," and like she didn't give any information, but I asked. I said, "Okay, so which aspect leads to this decision?" And then she told me, you were being more emotional than logical. What else? You didn't create urgency. So like, even though it's like I said, it's not good. It's not. It's kind of a bit a bitter sensation. It's like just taking a remedy, medicine. You know, yeah, remedy. I think it's remedy, right? You take a remedy like it tastes like shit, like it's a bad taste, but you're gonna get better. So if you don't take that now, you're gonna get worse in the future. So you gotta do this. So I'm willing to buy the banana. Oh, that's a strange phrase, but it's a saying that a guy he went like to a small town. There was this kid. He gave a banana, a orange to this kid, and the kid just bite. He, uh, the kid didn't peel the fruit. And like his son said, "Oh, he's stupid, he's dumb," and then the dad said like, "No, it's just he doesn't know." So like that's the thing, like yeah, that's why I'm biting the banana. Like it might sound obvious, like you gotta peel the banana, you gotta peel the fruit, and like for her or for someone who is more experienced with sales, I mean, it might be like very obvious that I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know. So, and if I don't ask, I will continue to biting the fruit, biting the orange without peel. But that's why I gotta ask. So yeah, and there is still like 107 days until 2025 it's over, and like I just I separate. There's still 15 weeks. Uh, this year there's still like 15 weeks to go, and I'm like I just noted everything every day. So it's just like the a prisoner. So like my goal is like until the end of this year, just move out. And man, like, and that's the thing. You gotta create this capacity. Another thing of the slaves that I told. So, um, or you adapt or you die. Like we as human beings, we work like that. So the fact that I never put my body through this stress, like this mental stress of having to work, even though like I train, even though like I already read out, like rehearse a lot my script, even though like that's the perfect point because I'm already exhausted, and like right now I gotta go a little more so I can create this this friction that is happening. It's gonna create the capacity so I can work more, so I can be go like work way more. And by creating that, doing this thing that no one is willing to do, I will get ahead of all of these people, all of them, because they're not willing to do that. And like even the guys that already have the experience, because you get comfortable. Like right now, I'm hungry because I don't have nothing. I'm poor already. Like I'm poor. I'm fat, I'm fucked, and I'm only in the bank. So like I gotta make this work out. I gotta do this, and I will only be able to do that once I start. No, once I'm already doing that, but at the moment, like I start like really working hard, like really hard, like 10 times, like really hard. Then, only then, I will be able to transform my reality. So that's why I gotta make this shit work. I gotta work more. I gotta do that because if I don't, I will like just stay the same. And that's for me it's worse than that shit. So yeah, man. Things are not easy, and but it's not gonna get harder than this because like, right now I don't have the resources and I'm still doing this, and I know that in the future I will have more resources. Of course, the chance they will be bigger, but I will have more resources, more people to help me. But like right now, I'm alone. I don't have the resources. So like, the first step is the most hard. It's the hardest. So I'm willing to do this shit. Eat glass, eat shit like eat shit. Buy the orange. That's such a weird things, right? But I'm willing to go through all of that because I know that at the other side is gonna be like, and like I will. My goal is like the desired outcome is on the other side, and I'm not talking about only the material things. I'm talking about the people, the version of me. It's there. Like for me, it's way more important to become this person than have the things that this person has. That have the thing that this person possess because that's not the main thing. Whatever. There's a lot of people they have money, but they're a piece of shit. They're fucking coward. They don't know shit. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to get like how to approach a girl. They don't know how to ask someone. They don't know how to defend themselves. They don't know shit, but they have money. So that doesn't matter. That shit doesn't matter. What matters is to become that version. So that's what I'm doing, like all this fucking shit that I'm going through is to become that version. And yeah, I will become that guy. I'm already becoming this. I'm already becoming him, day by day. So yeah, man, that's it. Take care.